I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It is very cold outside. Leon is gone hunting. Today I'm going to be preserving more of our food, some for short term, 1 to 3 years, maybe 4. Also some for long term storage use, where the shelf life is about 20 years or more. And the old-fashioned oats is one of the things I'm going to be packaging up. And I'm going to package those up in the large Mylar bags with a bigger oxygen absorber. And I will talk a little bit about the sizes of the oxygen absorbers in this video. I'm going to be packaging up some quick oats. I'm going to tell you the difference between the quick oats according to my research. I'm going to tell you which one you can store the longest. Also, I am going to package up some of these Golden Farm crispy onions. I got these at the dollar store for $1. I'm going to be putting these in jars. Okay, the Rolling Oaks, the old-fashioned oats, and the minute oats, in these containers, I'm going to do in the gallon size Mylar bag. And then these bags right here, I'm going to do in the quart size Mylar bag. And then the Golden Farms onions, the dried onions, I'm going to be doing those in small jars. I am also going to be packaging up some of this rice. With all that said, let's get started. It's going to be a fun day. It is always fun and exciting. Let me bring y'all down here. Oh, there we go. It is always fun and exciting for a prepper to know that within any situation, any crisis, or just a job loss, or just something tragic that happens in your family to where you feel confident that you have enough food stored up that you don't have to worry about that grocery bill. So it is an exciting day for me to get some of this stuff packaged up. And y'all, I have to do this disclaimer that I am not a scientist, do not have any kind of degrees in this area whatsoever. I am just a housewife, a mother, a grandmother, researching this information for my own family. And so you have to research yourself, take a little bit of what you learn off of the internet, research facts, research science, take a lot of it with a grain of salt, take a lot of it as a solid concrete, come up with your own method, your own way, your own conclusion, and do what's best for you and your family. Always be safe in any regards. All right, with that said, let's get busy. Who I have home, he came in. Yay! Okay, guys, you have different oxygen absorbers. The first thing that you want to do is you want to take your oxygen absorbers out of the bag and you want to put them in the jar and close it up. Okay, so we're going to be using 300 cc oxygen absorbers for the gallon size bag. We're going to be using 2 of the 50 cc oxygen absorbers for the 2 quart. I'm going to put a chart up so you can see the difference between the oxygen absorbers. Okay, and according to the size Mylar bag or jar that you have, it's determined the oxygen absorber that you use. So instead of explaining it to you, I'm gonna put a chart up and you can go and research that, okay, just to be safe. So okay, so now that we have our oxygen absorbers in the jars, we're going to start out packaging the rice. And Leon is going to do it in a gallon size Mylar bag. So, packaging your rice this way has a shelf life of 20 plus years. So, if you are buying a lot of rice, we have a 5-gallon bucket of rice that we put in food grade buckets, and we put large oxygen absorbers in there. So we're continuously buying rice, and you do want to package it up, get the oxygen out of it. The first thing that I do with the rice when I buy it is I will put it into the freezer for about a week. And then I will take it out of the freezer. I will let it sit on the counter and come to room temperature. Once that happens, then we start packaging it up this way. So with these gallon-size Mylar bags, they do not have the Ziploc tie like the quart size do. So we're going to be using the vacuum sealer to seal the bag up. So you're going to need a hot iron. The vacuum sealer is to take the air out. The hot iron is to seal these gallon-size bags. So Leon's going to do a demonstration. You don't want to fill it too much. You want to leave some room at the top so the vacuum saver can suck the air out. Put it in your vacuum saver. Remove the oxygen. Food saver. Seal it. Heat seal it. When you get a green light, you take it out. You take your hot iron. And then you seal it like that. Just takes a couple of seconds. I hope y'all could see. All the way across. You do it all the way across. Okay. So once you seal it, you let it cool. You see our seal? And then Leon's going to show you the top that is completely sealed. Alright, you're going to put your date on it. And then you're going to put it in your 5-gallon bucket with all the rest. So here are the bags that we've already sealed, and they're going to go into a 5-gallon bucket into storage. Leon is going to do the old-fashioned oats, not the minute oats, into the gallon-size bag. And he is going to do it the same way that he did the rice. He's going to put it in the bag, take the oxygen out, seal it up with the hot iron, and that's what he's going to do. Oatmeal contains fiber, protein, and a variety of vitamins and minerals that make a nutritious food that is commonly eaten for breakfast. Quaker is one of the leading brands in the United States and sells a few different types of oats, including quick oats and old-fashioned oats. These products have a few key differences. The main difference between the contents of a tub of quick oats and a tub of old-fashioned oats is the size of the oat pieces. Old-fashioned oats are steamed and rolled to a moderate thickness. Quick oats are cut slightly smaller than old-fashioned oats and are steamed and rolled to a thinner size. Each piece of old-fashioned oatmeal will probably have a consistent oval shape. With quick oats, the size and shape vary slightly because they were cut smaller. Although Quaker quick oats and old-fashioned oats are different in a few ways, they are nearly identical products. They are both 100% natural and only contain oats. They have exactly the same nutritive value as each other. Old-fashioned oats have a shelf life of over 20 years if stored properly. Leon is going to start doing the 1-minute quick grits, and I've decided to do those in the jars. There are many varieties of oats. The quick oats or instant oats are pre-cooked, dried, and then rolled and pressed slightly thinner than rolled oats. This makes them cook up more quickly. they can tend to be different in texture and often cook up a little mushy. All the jars that we packaged. Okay, so these Golden Farms crispy onions, they are like, let me show you. They're kind of like these, basically are like these, maybe just a slight difference. So we're going to put them in these jars because I have a lot of them and I want them to stay fresh until I decide to use them. So in these small jars, if you open these, you can put them in your kitchen, in your cabinet, and use them, you know, on salads. You can use them on green bean casseroles and things like that. Let me taste one. Oh, yeah. Tastes just like these, y'all. They're even better. And I just want them to stay fresh. Taste one, love. How's it taste?
Tastes like onion.
Oh man, they're good, y'all.
I could eat the whole bag.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so storing these the way that Leon is doing it, and this method, I read that they can last from 8 to 10 months, but I believe they can last longer. You have to do your own research, but I'm thinking they can last over a year or even longer. We have a lot to do. So he's already got one done. He's on his second one. Okay, guys, we're going to show y'all what we've done today. And here is the product that we are putting up. I hope you can see it all. That's all the product. I am so glad that my honey came home because I do not know if I would have been able to tackle all this by myself. So thank you, honey.
You're welcome. It's not really that bad. It's a little time consuming, but it's all worth that in.
It's a little time consuming. Once you get the hang of it and you kind of know what you're doing, it kind of moves along, but still the organization part of it, getting everything out, it takes a long time to do it. So we thank y'all so much for watching our videos. We have a lot more to do today, other things, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to tackle some of these cabinets in here and get organized. But as always, we really appreciate you guys. If you like this video, could you please give us a thumbs up, like,
and subscribe.
I think a thumbs up means like.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Like and subscribe. We love you guys, and we will see you on the next video.
God bless.
Bye.